My name is René Bohnsack. I'm the founder of Venturely. I'm on the one side an academic and on the other side also an entrepreneur. So on the academic side, I'm a professor at Católica Lisbon. I'm professor for strategy and innovation. I'm also teaching at the University of St. Gallen in the MBA program. And there I'm working a lot with like strategic management of innovation, with digital strategy, with artificial intelligence. So I'm researching and I'm teaching these topics. But I also like to put this into practice. So at the same time, I'm also like an entrepreneur. So since I started my PhD 2008, I've started multiple startups. And Venturely is one of the first ones actually. And so back in the days with my professor, we were thinking like, okay, let's try to develop something. And well, Venturely was the result of that. Overall, my career has been about bridging the academic world with the business world and trying to translate then academic tools and frameworks into practice to have a real-world impact. The idea behind Venturely came from my experience with working with startups, but also like larger companies, where we really saw like a need to manage and execute innovation processes. At the same time, I'm also like a mentor at different programs, for instance, like Startup Lisboa, where we have scale-ups joining the program and I'm helping those startups then to grow. And also there I saw like the need for having a software, like a platform that guides these startups. One of the things that we always got as feedback from startups is like, I don't know what is my next steps, why are all the documents? Often they were managed in Slack, for instance, or just like with a Google Drive folder. That's why we said like, okay, we need to have one platform where we combine all of that. Venturely was then born out of the idea to completely transform the way how we approach actually business innovation. Venturely is the world's first startup ecosystem management platform. It serves a wide range of functions and features, from onboarding new startups and sourcing new startups and ideas, to managing the entire innovation journey that startups can follow and that you as an incubator or accelerator or corporate incubator that you design for your startups, then to actually the reporting and analytics to see like how is everyone doing, plus AI augmented and AI supported feedback functions, but also like to creating a community, having like all the communication, news, events, all of these on the platform. You can also manage your events and afterwards keep your alumni community engaged on the platform. Our mission is pretty straightforward. We want to equip any innovation team really with the tools that they need to manage projects efficiently, to mentor effectively, but also to measure success that truly matters. What we want to do is like we want to give all of these teams a competitive advantage and actually focus on the real added value activities rather than doing like a lot of administrative tasks. So anything that's repetitive or that requires like some sort of repetitive work, structuring, all of that Venturely takes care of. And then we want the administrators and mentors of a program to actually focus on the value-added activities. What sets Venturely apart is AI-powered approach to startup ecosystem management. While many platforms offer tools for startups and businesses, we actually have like AI integrated in every single step and we can give you real-time insights and suggestions. So we help users to explore new possibilities, to refine their ideas with data-driven guidance. Another feature that stands out is our versatility. So Venturely is designed to support a wide range of users, like say from startups in accelerators to large corporations looking to innovate. And it facilitates really like effective collaboration, mentorship, continuous learning, all within one platform. One important point is always data security. So Venturely stores all its data in Germany, ensuring compliance with very strict European data protection standards. So this combination of AI-driven tools, broad applicability, secure data storage, that is in conjunction a truly unique and comprehensive solution for anyone who needs startup ecosystem management. So AI is really at the core of Venturely. And it's not just a feature, and some in our company say it's actually the heartbeat of the platform that drives everything from performance tracking to personalized support. Let me break it down a little bit. So we use AI for what we call smart scaling. Our AI algorithms continuously monitor the performance of each startup, providing personalized feedback and also predictive insights. So this means that founders as well as managers, they can see trends before they actually fully develop. And by doing that, we allow them to have proactive decisions rather than reactive ones. And it's all about streamlining operations so that these startups can scale effectively and efficiently. Another powerful feature that we have is AI brains. And these are advanced agents or tools that are designed to accelerate the ideation and development process at startups. What they do is they analyze data, offer smart suggestions, and even automate very complex tasks that would normally require significant manual effort. And this not only boosts innovation, but also significantly enhances productivity across the board. Then we have feedback at scale. And this is really a game changer for managing large portfolios of startups. So we build AI-powered tools that deliver personalized feedback at every single stage of the innovation journey. This ensures that the insights are both high quality and specific to each startup's unique solution, but also saving time and resources that would otherwise be spent on manual assessments. And I cannot forget to talk about our personalized AI copilot. So this is an intelligent chatbot that is integrated into our platform and offers real-time assistance to all its users. Whether you need guidance on navigating the platform, but also if you have questions about the program that you're participating, the copilot is there to provide instant, relevant information to that specific users. It's kind of like having a smart assistant who is always ready to help, enhancing the overall user experience. All of these AI features, they work together to create a cohesive, powerful tool that helps our users to manage and grow startups more effectively. We really embedded AI at every level. We're able to perform and offer a platform that's not just reactive, but actively helps to drive innovation and success. Venturely is trusted by many different companies and organizations around the world to be used for their management of an innovation ecosystem. One of the most exciting cases that we have at the moment is Intel. Intel uses our platform to leverage their ecosystem of AI startups, a portfolio that is at the moment more than 300 startups. For Intel, managing such a diverse and sizable portfolio of startups creates actually a set of challenges. They need a solution, on the one side, to track performance, but also to provide actionable insights and facilitate smooth communication with all of these startups. That's where Venturely comes in. First, Intel benefits from our centralized dashboard, and that dashboard consolidates all kind of information that's important for you in a very intuitive interface. This dashboard also allows you to get kind of a high-level overview. You can quickly assess the status of a cohort and also the program as a whole, see the progress of each individual startup. You can zoom in, check one specific startup saying okay, how's it doing? Giving feedback, giving specific homeworks, if you will, for a specific startup, taking notes, communicating, writing to that startup. That's what Intel is doing with them. In addition to that startup, Intel also takes advantage of the data-driven insights that we provide. So we have deep analytics on various aspects of the journey, seeing the trajectory, how is, for instance, the statement of work developing over time, how are the different tasks done on time. With that, the management team can see which startup needs more support and more resources, where should they put more effort and more focus on, and where less. In that sense, basically, you can make more informed decisions, you can tailor the support to specific startups and needs of each startup in Slack. So you would have more than 300 Slack channels which is massive, like to keep kind of like an oversight there, it's very, very hard. We provide that kind of communication and collaboration on our platform. We integrate messaging, but also like other collaboration tools that you might need with a startup. In that sense, you kind of have like a seamless flow of feedback and coordination, which is essential to drive innovation and growth within your portfolio. Another feature Intel finds very useful to use is like the ability to generate customized reports and dashboards. So whether they need like a detailed analysis of a single startup or a broad overview of the portfolio or like the performance of different events that are organized, Venturely allows them to create reports that are tailored to those specific needs. Last, what is also extremely exciting is a tailored co-pilot that is trained on the specific aspects of the Intel program, on the Intel technology, on the journey for these startups. And by doing that, a lot of questions that usually would go to the management support or like the administrative support of that program, all of these can now already handled instantly by a co-pilot. And so this is like connected to state-of-the-art LLMs, and you can choose which one you want to use. So overall, Intel uses Venturely for managing this entire cohort and program. And by doing that, it kind of like transformed the startup management and allowed like a small team of people to manage a large crowd of startups effectively. Important is that we have like a product roadmap with features, and we have on average like every 3 months a new release. So we continuously update our platform, have new features that we add in, but then we also have like bigger releases that we share, of course, with the entire community. We also work together closely with companies. So if there's like a feature that you would like to have developed, or if you feel there's like an integration missing or something that you would like to improve, we do that constantly. We work together with our clients. We get feedback also like from all kind of users and integrate it to continuously improve the user experience for Venturely. So as we speak, we are finalizing the integration of community features, event management features, and also like onboarding features. And with that, you have kind of like a full circle of the innovation journey. Now, what will be next is that we like even more integrate AI in the entire process. And by doing that, giving like future users a platform that almost runs on autopilot, and that you can like zoom in and zoom out wherever you need it as a manager of a program. So that's like the first step. As a second step, we not only want to target and tackle startup management ecosystem, but also provide a platform for broader open innovation, where we facilitate a community of different startups, stakeholders in the startup ecosystem, venture capitalists, everyone coming in and creating value for each individual stakeholder. It's very hard to look into the future in like 5 years, and not even talking about 10 years. We will see that AI will make like big, dramatic steps forward. By doing that, also like enabling us as a platform to facilitate innovation, and specifically for startup ecosystems, to go like on a whole different level. I gave once a TED talk in 2018, and where I said like, okay, in the future, you just have an idea, and then an algorithm will suggest like the right business model for you. Well, actually, we are already at that stage. So now we have that in 2024. In the future, the question is, if you have an idea, maybe an algorithm designs a business model, and in the future, maybe it can even implement certain parts of that business model, so that we get actually one step closer to implementation also like within the platform. Get in touch with us. We are very approachable. Contact me on LinkedIn or someone in our team. Let's have a call and see how we can help you grow your startup ecosystem and support you in your journey. And on top of that, you can also go to venturely.io, sign up for a free demo or a trial, no strings attached, and then we will talk with each other.